Welcome in on this Black Friday. I welcome the Badger Beer. Actually, some news to share with y'all. And I'm here to share the news. I'm Greg with the Badger Beer Report. We have some breaking news that our staff, brewery savant Joel Geyer, found this little tidbit of news. Yeah, in the Wisconsin homebrewer community. This is from an entity calling themselves Gi- Quiet World Brewing Company. Quiet World Brewing Company is a brewery in planning in New London, Wisconsin. The post 2 days ago says we are beyond excited to announce our future location and brewery and event center on 977 County Road DD in New London. This property has a barn built in the 1800s that was used for bootleggers during the prohibition to brew beer. We aim to preserve the barn and give it new life as an event venue. Immediately north of the barn there, as y'all can see, will be a new build brewery and tap room, which will feature a full menu and using local ingredients. So that sounds great, doesn't it? So for those who are just attending, Quiet World Brewing will be located in New London. And there's a picture of Wisconsin there. So it looks like 45 minutes west of Green Bay, a half an hour from Appleton, probably 40 minutes from Oshkosh. What does that look like? 20 minutes from Alpaca. So it's kind of in the middle there. It's close to the breweries that we have close there, Rio, um, and forget the I guess the Appleton ones will be close to. But yeah, it's in New London there. And let's see what else we got here. So this is a picture of the barn that they're talking about. That was apparently used for to brew beer during Prohibition. And it looks they're going to really do some hard work here. It looks like to preserve it, probably clean up the outside there. Probably going to look a lot nicer. Barns here in Wisconsin are used for weddings a lot, right, and events. So I suspect that that's where they're going, but we don't know for sure. Um, but then, yeah, so then this was on, as y'all can see, September 28th, a little earlier this year. They were talking about acquiring a 17 barrel brew house, which y'all know is kind of big. Um, this brew house will soon be used to make beer for the people of New London. So that's exciting. So this was so yeah, we found this on Wednesday. They posted this on Wednesday. So this is the first time that we saw a public statement from them. And then yeah, so we have the 17 barrel brew house. So then the big question is, when are they going to be ready to host all of us? And that appears to be via their website, 2027. And that makes sense. Joel and I were speculating, or I was speculating to Joel about like I don't it doesn't appear that they broke ground yet. And y'all know it's coming in the winter. So if you didn't break ground yet, you ain't trying to until probably the spring. It's gonna get wet up there, snow, all kinds of mess. So if they actually, and then we don't know where the process is because we haven't we looked on the website, but we haven't really seen anything on New London's website. So as far as them talking to the city about what they're doing and getting all the permits and different things that they need from the city. There's usually open hearings about these things, and this is where we get our first information for the most part, whether it be plans or something like that. So we haven't been able to dig up anything on Quiet World yet, as far as that goes. But what we do know is that I'm going to sum it up and get out of here because we don't know much, but we do know For those who are coming in late, that Quiet World will be a brewery in New London. Um, and starting in 20, it looks like they won't be ready to go until 2027, but it looks like they're going to do a total, reclamation here of this barn here to try to keep it because it's apparent, it's historical. Not apparently, it's historical. And so this is the barn in question right here, y'all. And they're going to do it looks like a total remodel of this, and then they're going to build a tap room. So they don't even have a tap room there. So, and they did say food. So, unless y'all got a good food cart selection up there in New London, y'all, you know what I mean? So they're probably talking about a kitchen here too. So we haven't seen plans for this yet. When we do, we'll let you know. We will reach out to them to see if there's anything we can do, and also helping keep the word out. And of course, we would like to know when there's going to be events, whether it be fundraising for this brewery or opening events and stuff, so we can yell about it and we get y'all there. But yeah, Wisconsin beer community apparently, y'all, in the year of 2027 has its first brewery projection for 2027. We have some, as y'all already know, for 2026. But we don't have, I don't think we have one saying, hey, 2027, we're going to be ready. So this is Quiet World Brewing going to be ready for us in 2027 in New London, Wisconsin, which is for those who are geographically challenged, as your host is. Very geographically challenged as far as Wisconsin goes. I'm open about that. And I have to be, so I learn and improve. But there's where New London is. It's not necessarily a beer desert because there are breweries within that vicinity for sure. But we don't know of one in New London. I don't think so. So New London proper is getting their first brewery, and however we know long. I don't know if there's ever been one. We'll find out though, because hopefully we'll be able to talk to them soon. But Quiet World Brewing, I'm gonna stop rambling. Quiet World Brewing coming to New London. We're gonna have a barn, probably for weddings and nice things like that. 17 barrel system, and they'll be opening in 2027. And please stick with Badger Beer Report, and of course the Badger Beer Report Brewery Report, which happens twice a month with Joel and I. And we will have more on this and other breweries that are soon to open, like Boulder Junction and Lost Apollo and Derriere. And then in the middle of next year, we're going to have Ope and a couple others that I cannot remember right now. But on that note, we're going to get out of here. But we welcome New World. Sorry, Quiet World Brewing from New London, Wisconsin. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all soon. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, and stay out of the winter weather that's coming. Stay safe.